It's about to go down for all our foes. It's time to watch the greatest show. The round table click brings all the news, all the heat for all the you. From Raw to Dynamite and SmackDown too. Now tune in and play some trivia too. The round table pro wrestling podcast is on, so tune in. The round table pro wrestling podcast is on, so tune in.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Monday. It is April 14th, and you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? It is WrestleMania week. Welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, the Roundtable Network News. I'm the franchise player, Double B Bad, but I am joined by the man who knows it all, Double J, Josh James. Ladies and gentlemen, the news never stops. It is WrestleMania weekend, and Josh, I have put extra cushions in my chair because my ass is going to be in this seat all week long.
You're going to be a busy man. You're going
to be a very busy thing with the Roundtable Pro Wrestling show coming up. All the stuff that I got to do for that. Plus WrestleMania week. Oh, my God, man. It is crazy. Josh, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I came back from a long trip from Longview over the weekend. Had a good time. But I'm happy to be home, and I'm ready to do some news with your blood.
Oh, my God, Josh, let me tell you, the WWE being in Las Vegas this week, so many things are happening. Let's jump right into it, courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. The WWE renews a global partnership.
Oh.
Josh, with guess who? Mattel. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE basically signed a deal, a global licensing partnership with Mattel. It's a multi-year extension. It comes at the time of a major international expansion for the WWE, solidifies Mattel continued creation of WWE action figures, playsets, and more. This courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. El Segundo, California, the home of the Raw Center, where I did some training for UPW. Mattel Inc. on the NASDAQ is MAT, and WWE, part of the TKO Group Holdings, today announced a multi-year extension of their global licensing agreement, which sees Mattel continue to produce a wide range of WWE products, including action figures, accessories, play sets, role play items, vehicles, and vehicle accessories. Mattel and the WWE have partnered to deliver a dynamic and diverse lineup of toys since 2010, Josh. 15 years in the making, brother.
Jeez,
now they're over 50 markets worldwide, Josh. Man, it is so crazy. It's been a long-standing partnership with the WWE. Mattel's chief financial officer, Josh Silverman, said, as we extend the agreement, we are committed to delivering authentic, high-quality products that capture the energy and larger-than-life personality of the WWE for fans across the globe. Damn, dude, that is awesome. As a kid, you collected Mattel action figures, right?
Oh, yeah, I did. I did for sure. And the fact that they're going to be working with them again, that's crazy. That's awesome, though. That makes me happy.
Man, I'm excited for that. Mike Johnson from PW Insider also put the statement together about this. Mattel at WWE World 2025, starting today through April 21st. So all of WrestleMania week. Start on Thursday, the 17th, all the way through WrestleMania week. Mattel will be at the WWE World. Attendees can visit the Mattel WWE Elite Squad booth. They can see the latest action figures. They can see the action figures revealed. Meet the Mattel team. Snap a photo with the with the larger than life size Ultimate Edition box. You can grab free posters while supplies last. In case you guys didn't know, Mattel is also going to be selling the highly anticipated Elite Last Time Is Now John Cena figure. So if you're in Las Vegas at WWE World, the Las Vegas Convention Center, the West Hall, 3150 Paradise Row, Las Vegas, Nevada, starts April 17th from 12 p.m. to 7. Friday, April 18th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday, April 19th through Monday, April 21st, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can also go there for the WWE WrestleMania Superstore. That's going to also be in the West Hall. Thursday, 11 a.m. to midnight. Friday through Sunday, April 20th, 9 a.m. to midnight. And Monday, April 21st, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And you know the Raw After Mania is always lit. So today, Josh, today is 1 week away from the Raw After Mania.
I hope this year's Raw After Mania is good because lately they've been kind of meh lately.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping this year it's a good show.
Well, I mean, historically, the Raw After Mania has always been like the Royal Rumble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Surprises, people returning. You never know what's going to happen. They're in Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. I mean, you never know, man. Tim Bodie might return as Kazarni for a night. Who knows? He lives in Vegas.
That's true. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So speaking of Las Vegas, let's talk about this. Triple H has done something else. This guy has done amazing things within the WWE. A lot of people criticize him for the things that he hasn't done. But let's talk about this. Courtesy of Mike Johnson for PW Insider, Living Color, the group that sings CM Punk's theme song, Cult of Personality, it will be performing live for free in Las Vegas on Fremont Street. Fremont Street. If you've ever been to Vegas, it's like this huge. You ever been to Vegas, Josh?
Never been.
Oh my God, Josh, let me tell you. Fremont Street is like, you've been to the Hawthorne District, right?
Yes.
Imagine a dome going over the top of it with lights and videos and shit playing, people sliding from one end of the street to the other on a zip line, just music everywhere, casinos, just lights, and that's Fremont Street. Fremont Street has a hotel, Josh. You can get in the swimming pool and you can slide down the water slide into a pool full of fucking sharks, Josh. Yes, live sharks, Josh. They're in a fish tank in the pool, bro. It's crazy. You can see half naked girls there. It's crazy. So there's a lot of things going on in Las Vegas this week. On Friday, April 18th at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you can see Living Color perform CM Punk's song "Cult of Personality" live on the stage at the Fremont Street Experience. They are absolutely awesome in concert. So if you're in town seeking something to do, trust me, it is something you need to do. Also, something that you need to do. Good friend of mine, Billy Blade, runs one of the greatest wrestling shows in the world, and he'll be doing Micromania events at the Nerd Bar, the home of Micromania. The Nerd Bar is also on Fremont on Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 5:30 our time, West Coast time. You can see all the great midget action, the Micromania tour. Awesome. Rob Van Dam will be hosting a WrestleMania after party at the Nerd Bar Sunday, 4/20, of course, at 9 p.m. So that's 5 p.m. 6 p.m. our time. So if you're a Fremont Street, bro, I'm telling you, man, go. Mask Republic is also announcing the following. So Mask Republic and UTA doing a show called Mask Mania at the Lucha Libre Mexican Arena Experience. Head to Atlanta and Chicago. They head to Atlanta and Charlotte in May. The battles between LA Park and Dr. Wagner has sold out Mexico City's arena. Lucha Libre's most famous rivalry reaches a new fever pitch. A new generation over the Cinco de Mayo weekend. Superstars, their superstars will team with their sons. So we'll have the Family War, Guerrero Familia at the Gas South Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, and the Bojangles Coliseum, where AEW does a lot of their shows in Charlotte, North Carolina. Great matches to be had. I'm telling you, man, wrestling's off the hook, man. Like right now, it is the most popular time to have a wrestling show. If you're in Las Vegas, you're one of the many people running shows in Las Vegas. And I'm telling you, it's awesome. I was watching the UFC last night at the Igloo, and who do I happen to see in the crowd? None other than Rhea Ripley and her husband, Buddy Murphy. I was like, hey, look at that. Okay. Let's talk about...
Before you continue the story, I just got to say, Buddy Murphy and Rhea are hilarious on Twitter.
Oh my God, they are so funny together, dude. They are a match made in heaven.
Oh, they definitely are. I seen some of their tweets and it's just like, these guys are hilarious. I love them.
They're like Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
Pretty much.
Funny,
Dude.
I love them together. So let's talk about some of the events that are happening around Las Vegas. Courtesy of my Josh from PW Insider. Ringside Collectibles is having their annual WrestleMania sale going on right now. PW Insider has also confirmed the following schedule for WWE appearances at WrestleMania week in Las Vegas. Wednesday, April 16th, you can see Chad Gable at Legacy Sports Cards, 4235 South Fort Apache Road in Las Vegas. You can also see on Thursday at 9 a.m., Jay Uso has a meet and greet at Walmart Supercenter. I know that Walmart is too. 6005 Southeastern Avenue there in Las Vegas. You can also meet Sheamus at the Seagram's Escape Spiked as he promotes that there at the Rainbow Road, 4230 South Rainbow Road, Las Vegas. The Miz, he's appearing at the awesome card shop at West Sahara Promenade, 8125 South Sahara. On Friday, you can meet one of my good friends, the one and only Rey Mysterio, as he has a meet and greet with Cricket Wireless at 2101 North Rainbow Boulevard, Suite 100 in Las Vegas. You can also meet NXT superstar Trick Williams, as he's at Seagram's Escape Spiked at 4230 South Rainbow Road also. And Josh, your favorite people, you can meet Nikki and Brie Bella as they host the Honky Tonk Takeover at Old Red Las Vegas. I'd
rather meet Honky Tonk Man again than go see the Bella Twins.
At 3627 South.
Well, at least Honky Tonk Man was nice to me when I met him, but I don't know what he's like in real life.
Too. I mean, he let me. I pinned him, so you know. Greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time got beat by the greatest Continental Heavyweight Champion of all time. But anyway, I digress. Saturday, April 19th, you get to meet the Women's United States Champion, my United States Champion, Chelsea Green, at Total Wine and More at 6885 South Las Vegas Boulevard. Total Wine and More, like a liquor store in Las Vegas. You can meet Chelsea Green. That's freaking awesome.
You know, the funny thing is, I met Chelsea when I went up to Canada for the first time, and it's crazy how far she's come. I met her in 2014.
Was that ASW wrestling or ECCW?
ECCW, and man, like the journey she's been through, I'm just so happy for her.
She's such a good person too, which is like when I met her during my time with ASW up there, she was great, dude. She's so great.
Oh.
I'm still
Lost. Okay.
I had to shut the camera off so I can get my dog out of the room. So yeah, courtesy of my Josh from PW Insider. Sirius Radio's XM Busted Open broadcast will be live from Las Vegas. So you get to see, your boy Bully Ray, Tommy Dreamer, Dave LaGreca. They'll be hosting a live show from the Las Vegas Strip, April 17th through the 21st. Fans in town for one of the biggest events of the wrestling calendar can attend a special Busted Open, the masterclass taping featuring none other than the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, at Circle Resort and Casino.
Nice. Just don't drink Ric Flair.
Yeah. April 14th, you can see Dave LaGreca, Mark Henry, Billy Ray, Tommy Dreamer host one of the popular wrestling shows, Busted Open, which hosts a series of special episodes, like I said, from the entertainment capital of the world. It's going to be a pretty good show. They're going to be hosting a Intrigue, live at Intrigue in the Win on Saturday, April 19th. They're going to be back at the Sirius XM Studios at the Win on the 17th through the 21st. It's going to be pretty good. Busted Open will be live at WWE World April 18th. You can go check them out. You can go see Bully Ray. You can go see Mark Henry. Maybe Mark Henry will be spinning some tunes. You never know. Heard he's now DJ Mark Henry. He's out there spinning on the ones and twos now. But yeah, you get to meet Nature Boy Ric Flair. Hopefully he's not going to ask you to wrestle because we'll just not have another Ric Flair wrestling match.
Yeah, no, don't do that ever again. Don't ever go back in the ring, Flair.
Yeah. So let's talk about something really cool that I saw on Twitter the other day, and I totally fell in love with it. Courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. The last wrestling match, Professional Wrestling Music will be doing an invite performance this week in Las Vegas. And guess who's going to be performing?
Who's going to be performing?
No one other than former WWE ring announcer Samantha Irving will be debuting her song, Shorty Wanna, and it's on YouTube. I don't know if have you seen it yet?
I have seen it.
She is amazing, dude. There's nothing
She
that woman
is.
can do.
She's
Shout out
awesome.
to her, man. Shout out to her. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be
Beautiful
all-
voice too. Beautiful voice.
Yeah, she does. Pro Wrestling Tees will be releasing a new Dynamite Kid T-shirt. You can click the link. Dwight the Clowns, Ray Apollo, and Jimmy Hart will be signing at the Tycoon, New Jersey, at the Morristown Army in Morristown, New Jersey, Saturday the 22nd or 26th. Tito Santana and Tatanka will also be there on the 27th. So yeah, I mean, you know,
That sounds fun. Actually, that sounds like a good time.
It does. It does. So let's talk about. See, like I said, WWE has been doing a lot of stuff with a lot of companies, you know. So I want to look at this weekend's WrestleMania, the complete lineup of WrestleMania. Night one, the main event is going to be Roman Reigns versus CM Punk with Paul Heyman versus Seth Rollins. The semi-main event, WWE World Champion Gunther defends the title against Jey Uso. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton defends the title against Charlotte Flair. We get the WWE World Tag Team Championships on the line. The War Raiders take on the New Day. The WWE United States Championships on the line. We get LA Knight taking on Jacob Fatu. We got Rey Mysterio versus El Gran Americano. And then we have Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Night 2, we have WWE Champion Cody Rhodes defending against John Cena. We get WWE Women's Champion Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defending against WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion Lia Valkyria and Bayley. We get Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker taking on Penta, taking on Finn Balor, taking on Dominic Mysterio. Go Dom Mysterio.
Yeah.
Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a Sin City street fight. Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. And the kickoff show is slated to begin streaming on Peacock and Netflix internationally at 4 p.m. Eastern, which would be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
That's crazy.
PW Insider is going to have live ongoing coverage of WrestleMania, both live and broadcast perspectives all weekend long. That was courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. WWE WrestleMania 41 will be this Saturday and Sunday in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. It's going to be freaking crazy, man. What do you think about that whole entire 2-night card?
I'm looking at the card right now, and it just I'm excited for Mania, but the one I'm kind of a bit really not really caring for is the women's tag team title match. It's like that. I feel like that could have been maybe like a Chelsea Green defending her U.S. title.
Yeah,
but I guess I get why they're doing it, but in the same time, it's just that I get they don't want to leave Liv out of the pay-per-view because Liv's
let's just call it what it is, dude. She was like, in my opinion, she was the MVP of the women's division.
I completely agree.
Yes.
But in general, I'm looking forward to seeing this whole card, and also I find it kind of funny that Grande Americano just already had a few matches, and he's already having a WrestleMania match. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? That guy. Yeah. Let's talk about TNA.
Oh,
TNA is holding a show this weekend too. Courtesy of my Johnson from PW Insider. TNA is holding live this Thursday. TNA Unbreakable.
Oh,
we've got a couple big matches scheduled for that show. We have Savannah Evans taking on Maggie Lee. That is set for tomorrow's TNA Explosion. We have tickets for August tickets for Against All Odds, which is going to be in Arizona. TNA's June tapings in Pittsburgh will go on sale this week as well. But let's talk about the schedule for Thursday's TNA Impact. We have Brian Myers taking on Leon Slater. NXT Jasmine Nix taking on Zaya Brookside. We have Jakara Jackson from NXT taking on Danny Luna. We got Elijah speaking, and then we got the pay-per-view on Thursday. TNA champion Joe Henry and TNA Knockouts champion Masha Slamovich take on Tessa Blanchard and Frankie Kazarian. The TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Hardys, team up with Mike Santana to take on Mustafa Ali and the Nimitz. We got Eddie. You got Eric Young taking on JDC, taking on Zachary Wentz in the TNA International Championship Tournament. Steve Macklin taking on Eddie Edwards and Ace Austin, also in the TNA International Championship Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Macklin taking on Mance Warner with Steph DeLander in a barbed wire massacre match. A recently married Mance Warner and Steph DeLander, by the way. TNA presents Chris Bay All Day to celebrate honor and fundraiser for a multi-time champion Chris Bay. TNA announced today that its Unbreakable live event on Thursday, April 17th from the Cox Pavilion in Las Vegas will feature a full day of events spotlighting Chris Bay, who suffered a broken neck last October on the 27th during a match in Detroit, Michigan. The festival is to celebrate the honor and fundraising of Chris Bay, fittingly called Chris Bay All Day. It will kick off with the first ever breakfast Q&A with the Hardys at Cox Pavilion, a special 2-hour event starting at 10 a.m. local time. TNA announcer Tom Hannafin will host the intimate gathering. Limited number of tickets are available. Many of whom have the opportunity to ask questions regarding the TNA World Champions, Matt and Jeff Hardy. So you have it will stream live on TNA Plus. Chris Bay will also make an appearance at the breakfast. Then we have goddamn. We can talk about Chris Bay's TNA career, 3-time TNA World Tag Team Champion with Ace Austin, a TNA X Division Champion, a 3-time TNA Year-End Award winner, one to watch in 2021, and Male Tag Team of the Year 2023 and 2024 with Ace Austin. That guy's done a lot, man. He has done everything you can possibly hope and dream for in TNA, other than winning the TNA World Title.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Bay. Chris Bay all day.
Amen to that one, because this is how I feel about the whole thing. It sounds amazing. It sounds like a fun time, and I'm hoping Chris Bay, if he's even interested, if he is ever like 100%, hope to see him return to the ring. Yeah, love the guy. Praying for you every day, brother.
So let's talk about something that I just saw, courtesy of Richard Tornafo. I guess that's his name. I don't want to say it wrong, but courtesy of him from PW Insider. He does this column called By the Numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been wanting to talk about it. Basically, the column covers matches from the period of April 7th to April 13th.
Uh-huh.
So it's like 1 week of wrestling. Let's talk about this real quick. Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor had 45 minutes of wrestling. Raw had 150. So Ring of Honor was 45 minutes long. Mm-hmm. Raw was 150 minutes long. Dynamite was 135 minutes. So let's look at the matches. The Gauntlet match on SmackDown had been treated like singles matches, but individual segments in the Gauntlet matches were as follows. So Bayley and Lava Valkyria versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks. That match lasted 3 minutes.
Jeez.
Bayley and Lava Valkyria versus Natalya and Maxine Dupree, 6 minutes. Bayley and Lava Valkyria versus Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, the only real tag team other than Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks. That match lasted 3 minutes. So let me put it this way. The teams that were actual tag teams, actual factual tag teams, their matches lasted 3 minutes. The makeshift tag teams, so we have Maxine Dupree and Natalya, 6 minutes. Meechin and B-Fab, 6 minutes. Piper Niven and Alba Fire, that match was 11 minutes. So the Raw breakdown, Bayley versus Lava Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship was 13 minutes long. Then we had a 6-man tag team match, Dragon Lee, Joaquin Wall, and Cruz del Toro versus Grande Americano and the Creeds, 11 minutes. Kofi and Xavier challenging for the World Tag Team titles against Eric and Ivar, 8 minutes. Penta and Dominic Mysterio, 9 minutes. NXT, Jordan Grace versus Jada Parker, 10 minutes. Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes, 5 minutes. Sol Ruka versus Jasmine Nick, 5 minutes. Nico Vance and Brooks Jensen taking on Hank Walker and Tank Ledger, 3 minutes. Wesley taking on Yoshikia and Amara, 4 minutes. Izzy Dane versus Ren Sinclair, 5 minutes. Trick Williams, Obafemi, and Javon Evans versus Shaquan Shrugs, Deion Lennox, and Orias Griffin and Cutler James, 14 minutes. Now let's go to AEW.
Hmm.
Jon Moxley versus Katsuhori Shibata, 6 minutes.
Jeez.
Hawk versus Swerve Strickland, 4 minutes.
Oh.
The 8-man tag team match with Ospreay, Bailey, Briscoe, and Kevin Knight versus Ricochet, Beast Mortals, Action Andretti, and Leo Rush, 12 minutes. Chris Statlander versus Thunder Rosa, 10 minutes. Wheeler and Claudio versus Hook and Samoa Joe, 11 minutes. Now let's go to Ring of Honor TV because we really don't watch Ring of Honor TV. I don't think they really have TV, but Johnny TV, Mansoor, and Mason Madden took on Drake Daniels, Jordan Cross, and Ryan Matthews, 4 minutes. Marina Shafir versus Nixie XS, 1 minute. Tomohiro Ishii versus Preston Vance, 6 minutes. The Dustin Rhodes, Marshall Von Erich, and Ross Von Erich took on Davey Bang, Dominic Guarani, and Kevin Koo, 5 minutes. Bandito versus Jay Lethal, 5 minutes. Mustafa Ali versus Ace Austin and Impact Wrestling, 4 minutes. Moose versus Cody Deaner, 2 minutes. Then they restarted the match. Moose versus Cody Deaner, 1 minute. Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz versus JDC and Brian Myers, 6 minutes. AJ Francis versus Sammy Callahan versus Mance Warner, 7 minutes. Leon Slater versus the man who likes to sue people in court, Ryan Nemeth, 6 minutes. Steve Macklin, Eddie Edwards, 9 minutes. Then we had the SmackDown Gauntlet match, 29 minutes. Humberto Carrillo versus Ray Phoenix, 11 minutes, which was actually a pretty good fucking match. Chelsea Green versus Linda Vega, 1 minute. Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne Perez, 9 minutes. Randy Orton, LA Knight versus Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa, 9 minutes. Then we had Collision. We had Billy Starks versus Jamie Hayter, 14 minutes. We had Bishop Khan and Taylor Lenny versus Junie Underwood and Ricky Price, 1 minute. Blake Christian, Anthony Bowens, 8 minutes. Megan Bain versus LMK and Kelly Madden in a 2-on-1 match, 1 minute. Kevin Knight versus AI Fox, 6 minutes. Anthony Parker and Matt Menard taking on Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, 4 minutes. Athena versus Harley Cameron, 10 minutes. Brody King versus Kinoshita Takeshita, 12 minutes. So in all total number of wrestling, 303 minutes. Last week, though, was 302 minutes. So Raw had 41 minutes of wrestling. NXT had 46. SmackDown had 43. Ring of Honor had 21. Impact had 35. SmackDown had 59. Collision had 58 minutes. Number of matches on the show, Raw had 4 matches. 3 hours. 3 hours. You have 4 matches. That's friggin' wild. NXT had 7 matches in 2 hours. Dynamite had 5 matches. Ring of Honor had 5 matches. Impact had 7 matches. SmackDown had 5. Collision had 8 matches. So literally, Collision had the most matches of the week.
Yeah.
41 matches on the show. All these shows combined. Now let's talk about the hourly averages. Raw hourly average 16.4 minutes. NXT 23 minutes. Dynamite 19.11 minutes. Ring of Honor 28 minutes. Impact 17 minutes. SmackDown 19.65. AEW Collision 29 minutes. So overall 20.90 minutes. AEW Collision had the most watched minutes of wrestling. Crazy, right?
That is crazy.
Man.
I miss Collision. Did you watch it?
I missed it. I was doing roundtable stuff.
Okay, for our good friend Drew Nicholas said it was actually a pretty good show, actually.
Yeah.
Which is good to hear, which makes me happy to hear, actually.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Collision has been kicking it up. So let's talk about some other stuff happening. So the final card for Josh Barnett's Bloodsport, along with GCW, with the 2 WWE stars, Bloodsport is going to air on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. local time for Las Vegas, with Josh Barnett's Bloodsport on Triller TV, part of the collective.
Nice.
The final lineup is going to be this: WWE star Pete Dunne taking on Timothy Thatcher, Josh Barnett taking on Gabe Kidd from New Japan, Natalia, WWE star, taking on Mayu Yoshimita, Charlie Dempsey, son of Steven Regal, William Regal, Charlie Dempsey, WWE NXT star, taking on Akia, Zack Sabre Jr., from New Japan taking on the Octopus himself, Jonathan Gresham. That should be a pretty good match. Considering I don't want Zack Sabre Jr., I think that'd be a good match.
Yeah.
JR Kratos taking on WWE star Karrion Kross.
Oh, that's cool.
Formerly Killer Kross. We got Makia taking on WWE NXT star Carmen Petrovic.
Nice.
We got former AEW star Legit Layla Hirsch taking on Jordan Blade. We got New Japan star Royce Isaac taking on Tevion Heights of NXT.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Shayna Baszler of WWE taking on Konami. We got Tank Abbott, Don Fry, Dan the Beast Severn, Butterbean, and Mark Kerr all going to be in attendance for Bloodsport. Dude. Bloodsport, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not watched it, trust me, it is worth a watch.
It is like I last year's was fun to watch. I can tell you that. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. And are we going to be doing a watch along, Blood?
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice. All right. And I'll be here for it too because I'll be working morning shifts now.
Good for you.
So
Let's talk about.
I'll be able to join you guys this time.
Let's talk about AEW. This is the final story of the day. AEW makes Turner Sports history this week. Turner Sports from the WCW. Live on Collision Thursday, Fighter Fest and more. So All Elite Wrestling. This is courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. All Elite Wrestling will make Turner Sports history this week as Dynamite becomes the longest running pro wrestling primetime wrestling show, surpassing both WCW Nitro and Thunder on TBS and TNT. AEW will broadcast live Wednesday from Boston's Madison Square MGM Musical Hall in Fenway, hosting Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Will Ospreay versus Konosuke Takeshita. God, what is wrong with me today?
There you go. It's a Monday.
Owen Hart Foundation Women's Bracket. AEW TBS champion Mercedes Money takes on Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena. That's gonna be good. I think I'm about to watch that.
Yeah.
AEW Trio Champion, the Death Riders take on the Ops. This week's Collision will air live this week from the MGM Music Hall, so it'll be live. So it will also air. So Collision will air Saturday, May 3rd on TBS because TNT has an Avenger marathon all day. Fighter Fest will be June 4th, live from Denver, Colorado, at the Mission Ballroom. Tickets will officially go on sale today. It'll be a 4-hour broadcast for TBS. And Josh, this is crazy because on June 25th, Collision will be in Kent, Washington.
Oh.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. We'll have La Catalina taking on Taya Valkyrie on Ring of Honor's watchringhonor.com to earn a shot at the women's championship match. Dustin Rhodes has a challenge for MXM to appear. So I mean, dude, it's gonna be a pretty show. AEW is trying to kick it up a notch. It is WrestleMania weekend. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, tickets are flying off the shelf, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited because Roundtable Pro Wrestling is making its debut in Vancouver. So check it out.
It's about to go down for all our folks.
Step into the ring, the crowd feeling alive. In the spotlight, bright, yeah, we ready to strive. Champions rise, every match is a show. Fighting for glory, that's how legends grow. From the top of the ropes to the mat we fly. No pain, no gain, you know we reach for the sky. We are warriors here in the name of the fight for.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is going down June 8th, man. Get your tickets right now. You can go to ticketsource.com /Roundtable Pro Wrestling. Get the tickets now.
I cannot wait for Roundtable Pro Wrestling. I'm excited. I can't wait to see some wrestling action. I can't wait to see how many people are going to be at the show. I'm just psyched.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm excited for two reasons. One, because you, Josh, making your Roundtable Pro Wrestling commentary debut. The show will be featured on this podcast, also on our Twitch channel and our Patreon. It's gonna be crazy.
Go check it out on our Patreon. Also, everyone, this looks like Blood had to go, or he accidentally clicked himself off by accident. But I'll let everyone know. Roundtable Pro Wrestling tickets are still available. Also, if you can't make it to the show, there's still Patreon. You can watch Roundtable Pro Wrestling live on Patreon.
It's going to be awesome, man. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I have this mouse that is so sensitive. It is crazy.
I have to get a new one. Mine's about to die.
Yeah, these damn magic mice, they're not magic at all. Before we leave, I want to announce this right here. Courtesy of my Joshua PW Insider, friend of the channel, Jeff Cobb, has left New Japan Pro Wrestling. New Japan Pro Wrestling has come to terms on the departure of Jeff Cobb at his request. With Cobb on half of the IWG World Tag Team Champions, those titles have been now vacated. Cobb's final match in New Japan will take place at Korakuen Hall on April 19th against Hiroshi Tanahashi. New Japan Pro Wrestling profoundly apologizes for the sudden nature of the news and joins fans in wishing Cobb the best in his future endeavors. Now, there have been some rumors, and I haven't talked to Jeff Cobb myself. I should probably give him a text, but there have been some rumors that Jeff Cobb has been being eyed by the WWE.
Oh.
Now, let me just go ahead and put this out there. If I were booking WWE, and I want to build a tag team division around some monsters, I will put Jeff Cobb and what's his name? It was Tsunami. Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed as a team?
Yes. Because Jonah, when he was Jonah in New Japan, he was murdering people. Him and Jeff Cobb together, oh my God. Talk about the new natural disasters. They will kill it.
Oh yeah. I'm completely down with that. And that would be awesome. I'm hoping that would happen. I feel sorry for the tag team division if that does become a reality.
Yes. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. All right. I'm excited that today starts the Road to WrestleMania week for us. Monday Night Raw. We will be here live, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you check in and you tap in with us because we're going to be talking all things WrestleMania. With that being said,
5
I'm
days.
the franchise. That's your boy, Double J Josh James. And in the words of Chris Brown, chocolate to do.